Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Hegemony 3 Clash of the Ancients Let's Play. So in the last episode, we were definitely getting the better of as far as our enemies were concerned. They were really giving it to us. Over to the west here, we tried to make a move on Consentia, and unfortunately, after defeating their entire army, our units all crumbled because they were starving, and we couldn't get back here in time before they all broke. So we lost our entire army for the most part over there. We have since rebuilt it, and we are currently sending it back over there to take the city. What I might try to do is there's this nice little opening right here in this land. I might build another camp over here so that we can have just a little bit shorter distance between our food supply and our target here. It's really not even that far. I mean, if you look at the distance, it's really not that far, but we just don't have enough food to get from here to here and fight a battle. So we'll have to figure something out. Again, I think building a camp right there would be ideal, because that would also allow us to project power in this area a lot easier to defend these villages. We're basically just trying to defend up here. We've already lost a lot of this. We're going to lose this as well. But as long as we can keep them from crossing the river, we should be alright. It's not looking good to the north here. It's not looking good at all. And then to the south, we're okay. We beat back the people raiding us. However, we went a little bit too far with it, and so we've got these spearmen chasing our peltas now. Hopefully they give up at some point. If they continue to chase us, we could have a real problem. But if I have to, I'll retreat to... I'm going to retreat to the city anyways. And we do have some slingers up there, so we'll throw everybody at whoever decides to pursue us, and we should be able to defeat them. So that's sort of the plan moving forward anyways. Let's go ahead and get started. Hit that like button if you are enjoying this series so far and you'd like to see more. We are getting very near to the 10 episodes I was planning to do. So if there's still interest, please let me know. Otherwise, we might end it early, or we might just do the 10 episodes and call it a day. Again, if you'd like to see more, make your opinion known by hitting that like button or dropping a comment. And then don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow, and the best way to follow along with this playthrough as we go through it. So they're taking my fishery up there, which is unfortunate. I can't really defend it at the moment. Again, I think the game is really lacking in terms of diplomacy. It really doesn't even come close to like Total War. And Total War is not like a diplomacy game by any means. Total War has just enough diplomacy to get through all the conquering aspects of the game. And this game pales in comparison to the diplomacy in that. So I think that really says something. Basically, you have two options, war or truce, and in most cases you're paying for the truce. Let's see, okay. So they can get upgraded, it sounds like. What is this? Capture. Oh yeah, we know that. We are aware. Unassigned general. Well, did he just unassign himself? It looks like that's what he did. Why would you do that? You're supposed to be part of them. Get back in there. Okay. So resupply while we're here. Hey, get back there, get back there. You guys need to come over here as well. Make sure everybody's got plenty of food. Load up on food. Load up, load up. Get over here. So they've got maximum food. Now I'm going to send these slingers up to here, and we're going to see about building. I don't know if they can, but we'll try it. The hoplites, meanwhile, are going to start marching toward our objective because they're really slow. It's going to take them forever. So we'll get them moving in that general direction. The slingers should be able to get up there and then head south and catch them. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Enemies sighted. Yeah, we're aware. I am very much aware. Oh, they did cross into our... Oh no, what am I thinking? Why is this not showing up properly? I don't know, the fog of war is being really weird. There's a river there, and it's just not really representing itself on the map right now. But yeah, we're about to lose our logging camp. That's unfortunate, because that's kind of a big deal. All I have are these peltists, though, and they're desperately trying to keep this city from rebelling. Okay, so back to business. If we can deal with Consentia, then we can refocus on the north. But until we do that, there's just way too many things pulling our attention in different directions. So we need to, you know, pick some easy targets and deal with them. So what can you build? Yes, do exactly that. That was exactly what I was hoping for. I don't know how long they need to stick around to do that, though. That'll be the other issue. Are you going to do it? Or are you just going to think about it? Okay. Why isn't it doing it? Command not available. Okay, well, it seems like they're doing it now. They're doing something. So, you know what? You guys need to march back here, because we're going to replenish our food there before we head out. Which ones? Well, we have a city that's ready to upgrade. We may as well take care of that. Wow, all the way down here, huh? You guys are finally ready? Okay, go ahead and upgrade. What else do we have going on here? Unnecessary supply lines. I don't really care about that one. Unassigned workers. Where at? Oh, these guys. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know where I'm going to put you, because honestly, there's really nowhere safe to assign you. Why don't you go capture that? Capture the bridgehead, and maybe I can put you on that fishery. This might be dangerous. It might be very dangerous, but it's worth a shot. I mean, if anything, they just get beaten back and, you know. But who isn't... Oh, right. The logging camp. You know what? No, go work that. Because we dealt with the aggressors who were attacking it, so you should be safe to go do that. Plus, I don't know if they're capable of building a bridge. I think it needs to be a military unit. Connect all owned resource buildings to territories. I thought I did. Huh. Does that mean to, like, like, stuff I don't own? Possibly? Whoa, what's going on? There we go. Camera in this game is a bit difficult to control sometimes. Are you guys doing anything right now? I'm gonna be so upset if they haven't started this yet. Why did it take them so long? I don't understand. I had to confirm it like 4 times to get them to do it. Okay, finally. Everybody replenish your food. So load up food. And then how far does that allow me to march? Actually, pretty damn far. So we can get to like here now. What happened to my elite unit? We're down a unit right now. There they are. I just didn't select them. Okay, get in there. No supplies. You're kidding, right? God, take like 1 step back. Okay. Get food. Everybody get nice and replenished, and then we're going to hit this city really hard. Okay. Are you loaded up? No, you're not. What's taking so long? They're at 5 of 13. I don't know why they're refusing to grab more food. I can't afford to have them break, though. Maybe they just can't do it while they're moving. No, I mean, they're definitely still at this point. Come on. 5 more. Really? The game's not paused. I don't see why they're not replenishing food. Let's see. Recruiting block, that's fine. You are supplied, though. Is it something with the general, maybe? Tax output. No, there's like no reason why they shouldn't be getting food right now. Whatever, we're going. At least they'll have a shorter distance to cover. So get over here. That looks good. Yeah, I'm aware there's no supplies. Are you really gonna do that? Did they just lose men too? God, the AI in this game, I swear. Oh look, formation's already broken. I don't understand sometimes. Okay, can you please figure this out? I don't know. Okay, so we do not want to engage yet. Sure, do that. Meanwhile, are we getting attacked from anywhere else? No, but we lost this city. Or did we? No, we didn't. Okay. It's just, the fog of war is way too thick in areas that you control. Like, this is all mine. It's all my territory. Why is there a fog of war? There's no war happening here. It's all peaceful and it's all mine. What is your... You're only at 1? What about you guys? Can you do any sort of recruiting here? Actually, yes. In that case, give me... Train up 2 hoplites and we're going to send them north. It's going to cost us a lot, but we're going to hopefully grab another city right now, so I think we'll be okay. I can't really afford to have them sitting around doing nothing, though, because they're eating food this entire time. So, I basically need to go ahead and engage. They're already under half capacity of food, so we have to take this. Go ahead and engage. If you could support them, that would be great. And then you're going to attack whoever comes out of there. I guess it's going to be these guys. So they have a bunch of peltists that they're training up at the moment. Things are going to get rowdy, but I think we'll be fine. If these guys would ever come join the fight, you know, we'll be okay. So I need you up here. We can't afford to let them get to our peltists. Last time they like went way wide around and they attacked these guys, so we lost our ranged units, which is not something that you want to do, obviously. Can you capture them before they run away? That would be great. And then I'm going to send you... You know what? No, just start attacking the city, and if they want to do anything about it, they're welcome to. Those peltists are not going to beat hoplites. Not going to happen, especially if we can get these spearmen dealt with and get everybody on it. So capturing... Yeah, come attack us. Okay, so they're broken over here. I need you to engage that group. I need you to come help out over here. And then if you could offer some support to them, that would be great. And if we can win this before we run out of food, all we need to do is capture the city, and we will be resupplied. But we need to do that before we starve to death, is the issue here. You guys gonna join the fight, or are you just gonna take your time? Let's see. Okay, cool. So I need both, or actually I need all of you to start grabbing this. You know what? Raise it. Can we raise it? No. Capture it then. What do you mean cannot break from combat? You're not in combat. This damn game. It lets me raise it now. You know what? No, I just want to capture it. Because I can't afford to take too long to the point where they're going to run out of food. So boom, we're supplied now. Okay, Gagonius Caesar, a prominent local citizen of Consentia, has been outspoken in support of the many benefits our civilization has to offer them, winning much needed public support following the conquest with his fiery rhetoric and proving his love for our nation and ability to lead men. He has offered his service to us if we should need him. Is he a governor, hopefully? Because if they have a good governor that I could leave here, that would be great. No, he's actually a general, so we'll need to equip him to, I think, yeah, one of the hoplite units doesn't have a general. I think we'll leave this army in here as a garrison for a while, though. I think that makes the most sense so that we can kind of secure this. That does open up potential for more resources, because there's various resource nodes around here, although these seem to be held by the enemy, so that's going to be an issue. We could take them, and then, you know, they'll probably respond in some way. How far down? I mean, really? So, how were you guys making any money? Sybaris. They don't hold anything. So where was their income coming from? Did they have an income? It could be like one of those Total War things where the AI just gets gifted money for existing, and they don't have to play by the same rules you do. That's entirely possible. So, I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. I'm going to send these hoplites north to garrison this city. We can raise our own city. That's an interesting proposition. Like, you know what? You guys are being disloyal. We're just going to burn your ass to the ground. You know what? That's how we're dealing with this. Starting over from scratch. Just, your city's gone. We're making a new one. So let's see. We've got a lot of stuff happening over here in the west. Are they still fighting? Yeah, they're still fighting. Can you attack him? Get rid of them? Don't tell me their formation's broken. Get out of here. You're sitting right outside of your own city. I should link this to something, though, because they're going to start running out of food or whatever because they're not being supplied. The city, that is. So if I could connect you to here, that would be great. And that should link everything up. It looks like there is a city ready to be upgraded. In fact, it is this one. So go ahead and do that. Let's see. I'll have to link the general later. I don't understand what's going on with these guys. If you could just get rid of them, that'd be great. Perfect. Okay, now go garrison this. Do we have anybody over here who can actually move? Not really. So where are we going to get workers from? That's going to be an issue. Where are we going to get workers from? I'm going to assume that a lot of this territory is safe now. They might be able to pass us along the coast, so I don't know how that's going to work. We do have armies marching north to defend Scrimsa. We're going to have to retake this little portion of land here before we move back to Castiglione. But we're making progress. I mean, things have definitely turned around a bit. The fact that we have manpower again is making things... Well, we had manpower. Is making things a little bit easier. You are linked to somewhere, correct? Not to the north? Is there no link? Really? I find that hard to believe that that wasn't linked. I guess it wasn't. I don't know. I assumed it was. I mean... Okay. So, you guys are both ready to level up. I like going with Field Tactician because that really just makes the hoplites that much harder to deal with. The formation strength, the charge strength, and the charge block, they're just like absolute tanks. So I like going with that first. But obviously there's more utilitarian abilities like Quartermaster and Hunter are really, really useful for that. But Field Tactician makes them very, very formidable enemies, or not enemies, but formidable units. So it's worth doing. And I could build another market, huh? It's going to cost me 400 lumber, though. I do have a lot of lumber, so that might be worth doing. It's going to up my tax output by another 30%. Or I could build wooden walls, which is going to do what? It's going to increase our view distance and our wall level. Oh wait, no, so this is to build the walls. This is to upgrade the market. It's not building a market in its place. Understood. Still tempting. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because we need income. We have loads and loads of lumber and food. That's not an issue. So we may as well spend the lumber to get the upgrades. Speaking of which, do you guys have anything here? Because I think a market could do well in this area as well. Although this one is a lot more exposed. That is an issue. This city down here is also a bit exposed. And so I'm reluctant to build anything there for, you know, risk of losing it. Is there anything here? Is anybody working this? No. Can you... You can recruit, okay. Give me 2 sets of workers for the time being. And then we'll send one of them... Where was that place? Here it is. You're going to get in there. There should be a road connecting that already. If not, we'll build one. And then we're going to need to retake this mine. The issue is that camp. Let's see, who's ready to upgrade? You guys are. Well, what I need to do up here... Can I really not upgrade you? Oh, okay. So if they're in a garrison, it's that button. If they're not, you click that. They already have field tacticians, so what do we want now? Scout, trainer, minus 10% recruits needed. That would be useful just because, I mean, we're often short on recruits. Standard bearer boosts morale. That's also useful. Field tactician 2. Wow. So an extra 13% to all of those, huh? That's pretty tempting. I think morale is a good idea. Because if they're already difficult enough to take out, if we can basically make it so that we never lose our morale, they're going to be really hard to deal with. Did these guys change unit type? They were like heavy hoplites before, but they look like peltists now, I guess. And it says they have a phalanx, so... Let's see, if I could get you to go capture that, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm gonna send these guys to do it because they're a lot faster. The hoplites are gonna take an eternity to do it. But we're gonna grab all these, even if we can't work them, just because I don't want the enemy to be profiting off of them. It's that simple. There's also a farm down here. But yeah, we need to grab all of those. It looks like there's also a logging camp there. And then we have a city up here. Interesting. Huh. I don't want to extend myself too far though. That's the issue. If I push up here, then they can start attacking me from this side as well. As it stands now, they're not very likely to do that. They may not even know that I hold this. But the blue faction, I believe, is the one that's up here, because it says destroy Sybaris, which is, you know, what the blue faction was. They're also down here. No, that's Region, right? They don't like me either. It looks like they're sending... Oh, those are workers. Never mind. As long as we don't push too far south, we're okay. I totally forgot that you guys were down here. So let's see. Is that the... No, that's not the Broody Eye. Okay. Let's see. Go talk to these guys. See what they're all about. Wait, really? You can't go through here? Interesting. So we can't use their bridge. Is that because we're enemies with them? That's going to be one hell of a walk, but you may as well do something. They're probably going to get hit by like all these units here, but I don't care if we lose scouts. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we have one unassigned worker down here. Is anybody currently working that? Yeah, 20 out of 20. 20 out of 20. This is at 29 out of 20. That's over capacity. We have one group headed here. I want to take this mine back. I'm just worried that they're going to get hit again, but let's go ahead and do it. Is anybody there? No. How did you end up at 9 over? Oh, that's how. Okay, send the slaves. I don't know. Just get over here and we'll group you up with some others that we capture. So who's not working? Oh, these guys, because I just sent them back, of course. We'll figure that out. But let's see. I think we're safe to expand this to the south. I don't believe there's a city down here. So I might send something down there to scout it. I don't have the men to recruit any workers up here. Okay, so that's ours now. Could you go grab this? Let's see. It wants me to... That's the Sybarites. Oh, feeding the enemy. Wait, what is this? Gather food in Croton. I don't remember what this was about. The ambassador from Locris has offered to join your faction if we can send them food. Sure. Done. Where are you? Let's see. They thank you. You saved us from starvation while Region did nothing, and for that we reject them and swear ourselves to Croton. Okay. So we now hold this city, which is going to be one hell of a fun time defending. But they have a lot of or ability to recruit a lot of units at least. So what we should do first and foremost is grab that mine. Give me some workers. And oh wow, we are out of time. So we're gonna have to figure this out in the next episode. But there looks to be a few production nodes around here. We're gonna need to grab up whatever we can. That one is gonna need to be captured from Region, which is not gonna be a fun time because that's, if we're not already at war with them, that will put us at war. I'd prefer not to be fighting on this many fronts, but you know, it is what it is. But hey, we got a new city. That's kind of good, right? I mean, it's really, really inconvenient where it's located. Go ahead and start upgrading yourself. And I might build a market here. Let me know what you guys think. We definitely need to start building stuff in our cities to make them more productive. Now that we've secured the west for the most part, it's just going to be a matter of expanding to take all these resource nodes and figuring out how to get workers over here to actually work them. Because again, this city is really the only one that can supply workers effectively over here. So because they're out of manpower, we're gonna have to be sending them from all over the place, and most of these like local ones are actually out too, so it's like here, and they're gonna have to march like all the way up this way. I mean, it's not ideal, but we're gonna have to figure something out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some I almost said Expeditions Viking for some reason. Thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Hegemony 3 Clash of the Ancients with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.